I think ultimately there isn't quite a simple solution that involves the interrogation of one person or another. The fact of the matter is we have to interrogate many people at once to really get down to what actually is happening here. Most people live their life just going day to day, saying whatever they want, and nobody questions it, nobody does anything about it. We just assume what they're saying is accurate. So what I propose to the American people today is a deeper interrogation system. Every time one of your comrades says something aloud, you call an interrogator to sit them down, beat them severely, and get them to admit what really was going on there. For example, person A says, "Hey, I brought some cookies to the office today, but I don't know where they went." You get an interrogator. You have the interrogator beat them mercilessly, however you feel is necessary. They'll do whatever you need them to do to get to the bottom of it. The interrogator brings you the information. They say, "Turns out, he didn't bring any cookies. He ate them all at home. He's a liar." So, just to make sure the interrogator is telling the truth, you hire an additional interrogator to interrogate that interrogator, which creates a cycle of interrogation, but it's the only way to really get to the bottom of things, because there's no way to know if anyone in your life is ever telling you the truth. And that's the truth. That's me being honest with you right now.
Hey there, and welcome to the Matt Hocker Show, where the Matt Hocker Show is brought to you by the Matt Hocker Show, about the Matt Hocker Show, and against the Matt Hocker Show. We do it all here at the Matt Hocker Show, and the Matt Hocker Show is coming to you live at the Matt Hocker Show, Matt Hocker Show. Now, the Matt Hocker Show is indeed a Matt Hocker Show of Matt Hocker shows, but it's true that the Matt Hocker Show does not Matt Hocker Show unless the Matt Hocker Show is present. You might be wondering why the Matt Hocker Show is a Matt Hocker Show, and unfortunately, we don't have that information yet. We have sent a variety of journalists out in the field to determine those answers for you today. Let's get to the sketch. Oh, God. It's okay. Everything's fine. We're all good here. No worries. It's all good to go. Let's just move on from this. I've been wondering lately why my pee has smelled like chili. It's really been bothering me. I have become deeply upset over this, and I have tried to get to the bottom of it, and I don't know how. It doesn't make sense. I haven't had chili my entire life, but my urine smells like I ate 16 bowls of chili in one sitting, which doesn't make sense. I only had 3. So, given the fact that I've never had chili in my life, I've only had 3 bowls of chili, and my pee smells like urine, I don't think anything is adding up. It's just how I feel about this, and I'm expressing that feeling. I hope you understand where I'm coming from here. For any of you at home whose urine also smells like chili, feel free to send a sample to me. We will compare and contrast, and we're going to get to the bottom of this today. We are going to get to the bottom of it. We're going to investigate that urine. We're going to get to the bottom of it immediately, and we're not going to look back. I will combine as many pee samples as possible to create a urine monster. I will take that urine monster, and I will send it to the nearest city, and if it manages to conquer the police force, the United States Marine Corps, the United States Army, the United States Coast Guard, the United States Bakery Union, the United States Capitalist Foundation of Chinese Bankers, I will indeed admit that I was wrong, because that urine is too dangerous for mankind, and it should have never been brought together in the first place. But if it does indeed accomplish these goals, and it destroys the city, and it conquers all, then it will continue rampaging. It will continue moving across the lands, a giant urinary force of nature, crushing all that stands in its way, flushing everyone down and down and down into the dirt until there's nothing left but a yellow mist. This urinary monster must be stopped. And indeed, I did make it. But alas, I am not its father. I am simply its God, that it no longer believes in. This urinary monster is something else, something spectacular. I've never seen anything like it. It scares me. I won't deny it. Perhaps farts might indeed be the thing that cancels out the urinary monster, or as I like to call it, the uric. The uric has been around since the beginning of time. I thought I made it, but I did not. I simply assembled the pieces. The uric has been in all of us, waiting, biding its time, waiting to strike, contemplating its existence, asking itself why it was in so many pieces. But indeed, I've combined every urine sample to create the uric, and it is now everywhere, spreading like a disease that can't be cured. It's killed all of our doctors, all of our politicians, all of our astronauts. There's nothing left. There's no one capable of stopping it. I have failed us all, and I'm sorry. The oceans have turned yellow. The skies rain green and yellow. The grass is green still, but also yellow. And everyone's food is covered in yellow. It's within all of us now, but not just separate. It's bringing us together one by one, taking control of us. Soon we'll all be under the Uric spell. I'm afraid we're doomed. Good night, America. Anyway, I got a cool interview today. Let me just hit the buttons I need to hit here, and just get that going. Let me put the buttons here. Let me just put the.
Hello, and welcome to the show. How you doing tonight?
It's wake o'clock. Wake up. I should be asleep by now. I'm doing a night shift, so it's about 8:30 in the morning here.
That's pretty exciting. How does that make you feel? How does that time make you feel? How are you feeling right now?
How am I feeling right now? I feel like my internal body organs are just like flipped all the way around. And they won't be flipped back until I go back to sleep.
Do you want me to flip your organs?
Yeah, that would help. If you could.
To say, back in the day, on a street corner, I used to sell pianos, so I could probably flip your organs for a decent price.
That could work. You could extend your hands to the interwebs of the magical internet and just grab me by the mouth and, well, the other end, and just like flip me all the way around, and then a melody will play.
You know, I like to think too that if I grab you by both ends, a melody would play. But let's move on from that for a second. We'll come back to that later on tonight.
Sure.
Tell me about yourself. What are you into? What do you do? What are you about? You host anything? You run anything?
Yeah, I drive around the street, luring kids with YouTube videos, with Battlefield YouTube videos, and a shitty podcast. And sometimes I talk about stuff and leave my opinions on them. From time to time, it works. It's called MZ-101. MZ is the initials of my name. You can never know my name. You can just know the initials. That's far enough. And I talk about games most of the time, all the time.
Well, that's cool.
It takes up all my time. I can't sleep. It's always in there.
Excuse me. Sorry about
that.
that.
My brain farted for a second.
No. That's okay. You're welcome to brain fart on the show. So tell me about some of your opinions. Just tell me about some of your opinions.
The record skip. I think.
Just tell me about some of your opinions. Just come on, lay it on. No worries. Tell me about some of your opinions. Let's just tell me about some of your opinions. Whatever you want to talk about. Just tell me about how you're feeling. Just lay it on. Whatever you want to talk about. Just tell me about how you're feeling.
You are not helping.
Just lay it on.
You are not helping my brain. It's
whatever you want to talk about. Just tell me about how you're feeling. Let's just really get into this. Just lay it on. Let's just get into it. Whatever you want to talk about. Just tell me about how you're feeling. Let's just really get into this. Just lay it on. Let's just get into it. Whatever you want to talk about. Is everything okay? You okay?
Oh no, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm good. I'm doing well. Yeah, I'm.
Oh, okay.
Just
good,
brainstorming.
Good. Yeah.
Just collecting my thoughts.
I once had an interesting idea for brainstorming. I called it storm braining.
Yeah.
Where you just you take a bunch of brains and you
flip them around.
Throw them in the air. Yeah.
And then somebody would grab you from the other side, from the interwebs, and just grab you and flip you on the other side. And there's brainstorming. No, it's storm brain. And an idea pops up and a light just turns on for no apparent reason.
Yeah, that sounds right. That sounds like something I've done before. Let me ask you a question. Hold on a second. I'm trying to open this one. Let me just get this open here. Sorry. Excuse me. What do you how do you feel about panty liners? You think they're doing the job right?
Panty liners?
Yeah.
I need to know them first, though. What are panty liners?
I'm glad you asked. Do you think tomatoes are delicious?
Tomatoes? I think as a vegetable, they're disgusting, but as a fruit, they're incredible. They're juicy and they're just like they put apples to shame.
Right. No, they do put apples to shame. I would agree with that. I didn't even know apples had shame until tomatoes came around, if I'm being real with you.
It just bullies them. They go on like anti-bullying ads, and an apple just looking there all brown and dusty, and just stop bruising apples, and a tomato would just like stand behind it and make fun of it the whole time.
You know a lot about produce abuse. Do you wanna get into that a little bit?
Oh no, I think it's one of those topics that just like keeps drilling into my brain, and I want to leave my opinion on it, but it's so complicated.
Whatever you want to talk about, just tell me about how you're feeling. Let's just really get into this. Just lay it on. Let's just get into it. Whatever you want to talk about, just tell me about how you're feeling. Let's just really get into this. So, everything okay? You all right?
No, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm cool. It's just brainstorming. Flip me around.
Oh yeah, storm and brain.
Yeah, that's the right term.
If you were a superhero, how many people do you think you'd kill?
3.
Okay, all right, that's good to know. Let me see here. What do I have in the show notes here? Hold on a second. Let's just get this opened here.
3.
Let me just. Would you? What was that?
3. Just shut up.
So do you think that it's possible to eat a clarinet? Whenever you're ready.
There's a bit of a logistical issue to it, but I think if you just put it in some physical angle, you could actually fart musically.
Right. Can you go ahead and tell me your life story? Go ahead, whenever you're ready.
My life story?
Yeah, whenever you're ready. Life story, go ahead.
Well, when 2 people have sex, they usually have a baby. But they have me. And that's it.
Anything else you can say about that?
I think my mom was trying to have a shit and just like popped out. It was like, oh, there you are. Great.
Do you feel what I'm feeling here?
I think you're feeling what I'm feeling. I think it's the other way around. Are you feeling? Hold on. Just shut up.
What's wrong? What's happening?
This dude is standing there for no reason. Are you listening to? Can you hear someone grizzling his hands and grabbing stuff and shaking?
No, I don't hear anything.
That's annoying.
Are you okay?
No, I'm fine. I'm good. I'm okay.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. So next question. Where do you stand on abortion? And I want real talk here. How do you stand on the potential fetus? Like, how do you stand on top of it?
Well, it's a logistical, physical angle. You sort of have to stand in a certain way where when you put your feet, it farts musically. Really? This shit again?
Do you think that?
Huh? Yeah.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Do you think that? Do you think that God is one of us? Just God. Is God one of us? Go ahead. Whenever you're ready.
He's asking about you.
How do you feel about God?
Hold on, I'm gonna ask him. He's asking about you again. Are you one of us? He says, please try again later.
I see. That's very interesting. You're very interesting.
I am, aren't I?
That's yep.
Stop jerking off, dude.
Well, anyway, thanks for being on the show today. I had a great time with you.
Yeah.
I really appreciate the time. It's been fun.
Appreciate it. It's been a time. I had some time with you. Thank you for the time. This is all the time we have on the time show.
Hey there, kids. Tired of doing nothing but sleeping inside all day, wasting your pathetic little existence like a pipsqueak that you are? That's right, I'm talking to you children. You 13-year-old boys and girls that are just playing Game Boy in the bed all day, hoping a little airplane on the ceiling will entertain you. I used to be like you, except I wasn't. Now I work out only my arms and chest, and I ride my lawnmower as far as it can go. There's no grass that remains uncut here in Boomer Bastion. Yeah, that's right. I've got it all figured out here, and I'm just going to keep on mowing as long as I can. And you know what? Later on, I'm going to get on the grill. And on that grill, I'm going to cook up some meat, some fine piglets. And kid, you're still going to be in your room in the shadows, hoping that no one's going to notice you're there. I get it, and I understand. You're pathetic. Fair enough. I'll do the best for the both of us. I'm just going to cook up these pigs right now. In fact, I'm going to slaughter my own pig. I want to pull one out of the pig pen I have in the back, because I'm a goddamn man. And I got plenty of pigs to go around. And you know what? I'll probably eat one of these things live, too. You know, come here, piggy. Come here. That's right. Ah, you're all so loud. I know. Get over here. That's right. Yeah, I get it. I'm going to eat you all. You disgusting little things. You're all going to die. Ah, God, I love being a boomer. I just want to eat you one by one. Piggy, get in my biggie. Wait, what the heck? What are you doing? What the heck? I don't understand. What? Why? Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, kids, what are you doing? Why are you merging with the pigs? Oh, my God, they're going to kill me. They're going to get me. And you know what? That's why I don't believe in eating animals. It's really bad, and frankly, it's only bad because the animals will revolt and merge together with your children, and then they'll kill you while you shriek and shrivel like a tiny little lamb inside of a lamb chop because you were dead, which you didn't know because somebody put it in their mouth for the first time. It's very strange. It's very odd, I know, but let's be real. Animals have sensations too. We can't escape this world. Maybe it's true. Maybe it's true that I'm just like you. But it isn't. And I'm not. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. The fact of the matter is, everyone's going to be all right. And I think that's a good thing to keep in mind. We're going to be all right. We're going to be okay. You know, sure, you're broke. You have no money. You have the home. Your family doesn't care about you anymore. You're listening to the Matt Hocker show. You know, I get it. I understand. You know, sure, I feel what you're saying right now. The world's left you behind. You're trapped in a shadow of yourself, and you can't get out. You see yourself moving ahead of you, but you don't know how to actually take the form in which you used to be. So all you can do is feel yourself dragged along by feet that can't stop moving. You have no control over them. And they're just repeating the same thing over and over again. I get it. I understand. I know what you're saying. Sure, you know, everything you've done was wrong. You can't succeed. You feel broken. Like a puzzle that somebody put into multiple boxes that had to do with different puzzles. And you're just like, man, why did they do that? This sure is weird. I get it. I understand. Today's episode is brought to you by. You know, you get it, it's fine. I got a face show. I gotta. This is the Tired episode. It's brought to you by Tired. Wacky Larry's Tired and Mattress Sleepy Zone. That's Wacky Larry's Mattress and Tired Sleepy Zone, where you can be tired on a mattress and sleepy. And it's gonna be a good time for you. Good night.
Looks like in the weather today, we're going to be seeing highs and lows, rain and cold, and it looks like it's going to be another crazy weather day. And it looks like in the weather today, we're going to be seeing highs and lows, rain and cold, and it looks like it's going to be another crazy weather day. In the world of sports, it looks like sports ball is underway. Everyone's sporting the ball and sporting together. It looks like it's gonna be another crazy weather day. And it looks like in the weather today, sports ball is underway. Everyone's sporting the ball and sporting together. And it looks like it's gonna be another crazy weather day. And this just is a law sports ball. It looks like a law was passed. Everyone's sporting the ball and sporting together. And it looks like a law was passed underground. Politicians underground. And this just is a law sports ball. It looks like a law was passed. Everyone's sporting the ball and sporting together. And it looks like a law was passed underground. Politicians underground. And it looks like a law sports ball. It looks like we're going to be making it looks like a law was passed underground. Politicians underground. And it looks like a law sports ball. It looks like we're going to be making it looks like a law was passed underground. Politicians underground. Well, it looks like the weather's gonna be Look at the looks like the weather's It's gonna be another roasty day. Everyone watch me. Watch my station. Watch me give you the news. Listen up, here it is. It's the weather report with the news. And it looks like we're going to be making Wow.